Testing, testing.
Let's do intro video.
Okay.
Okay.
Introduce the judges? Or
Nope.
just- okay.
The baking show intro video.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome to Berean's first ever Nailed It.
Woo!
Yeah. We're going to start things off with the introduction video because this is just like a live recorded TV show. You guys are live on Berean's YouTube page. So know that everything that you do not, okay, there's plenty of things not to do, but here's what you do. You respect each other, okay? Ground rules. Listen, ground rules, okay? Respect each other. Turn to the person next to you and say, I respect you.
I respect you.
I respect you.
I respect you.
My wife, I respect you. And, okay, as a human. Okay. Zip. Shh. Thank you. Number 2, respect your leaders. If an adult asks you to do something or to stop do something, what do? You listen to them. Good. Respect our leaders. All right. And then the third one is respect the church. So the tables, the floor, the everything, it belongs to God. And we want to be good stewards of it, right? Head nods. I need to see head nods. All right. So that's the ground rules for tonight. Respect each other, respect your leaders, and respect the church. All right. Do you think we can do that? Yeah. And we're going to have a ton of fun. All right, let's roll the intro video.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Great Berean Baking Show. I am your host, Caitlin Johnson, and this is my co-host,
Neil Johnson.
And
welcome.
we want to welcome you to our Easter-themed baking competition here at Berean Community Church, and we want to go around and see each of our teams. So, Mr. Neil, will you go around and let's have you introduce your team name and say each of your names.
All right. What is your team name? The Royal
Macaws.
Macaws. Caw-caw, right? All right. And what are your names?
Leo, Micah, Lucas.
All right, let's welcome them. All right, what is your team name?
The Three Musketeers -1.
I was going to say, there's only 2 of you. Okay, and what are your names?
Ryder, Ezra.
Awesome. Woo!
-1. All right, what is your team name?
The Golden Pickles.
The Golden Pickles.
And your names.
Your names.
Lauren, Ada, Hannah.
All right,
Let's
give
give it
up
up.
to the Golden Pickles. What is your team name?
The Cupcake Creeper.
The Cupcake Creepers. And what are your names?
Graham, Malia.
Awesome.
Let's give it up for the Cupcake Creepers. All right, gentlemen, what is your team name?
Okay, Mr. Cupcakes.
Mr.
Mr.
Cupcakes.
And your names are?
Ben, Sam, Aaron.
All right, let's give it up for them. All right, what is your team name?
We are the humans.
Okay, I thought it said hummus. It's humans, just so everybody knows. All right, and what are your names?
Jake, Wes, Theo.
All right, let's give it up for the humans. All right, what is your team name?
The ultimate Gavin Jacoby nailed it.
The ultimate Gavin Jacoby nailed it. All right, and I guess we don't need to ask your names.
No.
Unless it, what is it?
It's Jacoby and Gavin.
Awesome.
All right, let's
Woo!
ultimate Gavin Jacoby nailed it. longest name so far. All right, what is your team name?
We're the Flames of Hope.
Wow.
Flames of Hope. All right, what are your names?
Amelia, Alyssa, Erica.
All right, let's give it up for the Flames of Hope. All right, ladies, what is your team name?
The Cousin Cakes.
The Cousin Cakers. All right, what are your names?
Ruthie, Bianca, Andrea.
All right, let's give it up for the Cousins.
Woo!
What is your team name?
The Frostings.
The Frostings. All right, what are your names?
Reese, Eli, Quinn.
All right, let's give it up for the Frostings.
Woo!
All right, what is your team name?
Angel Cakes.
The Angel Cakes. That was my favorite kind of cake as a kid. Awesome. What are your names?
Megan, Fiona.
All right, the Angel Cakes. Let's go.
Woo!
All right, what is your team name? Cake Dragons. All right, and what are your names?
Caroline, Nora.
All right, let's give it up for Cake.
Woo!
And last but not least, our table in the middle. What is your team name? Stonehenges. Ooh, awesome. And what are your names?
Joey, Cooper.
Joey and Cooper. All right, let's give it up for the Stonehenges.
Woo!
Yeah!
All right, bakers, you guys are going to have 3 rounds to prove to us that you are the best bakers, makers, and cake decorators. So, you are going to be judged tonight by 3 very esteemed judges who all have completely different personalities, but who are each fabulous in their own right. Let's get our video rolling to meet our 3 judges.
Hi, it's Dixie May. He puts the royal icing. It's the king of cake. This pastry chef may seem crusty on the outside, but he's got a soft crumb. It's Nathan Hollywood.
All right, let's welcome out our judges. Woo! It's Nathan Hollywood, Dixie May, and the king of cake. All right.
Oops, sorry.
Feedback.
Standing in the
Whoop.
wrong spot.
All right, everybody. It's time for us to start our first round.
Should we play the video or what?
No, you're.
Oh, okay. All right. We're doing skits. Okay.
Great, great. Neil,
Yeah.
Neil, what
I'm
are you
busy.
what are you doing?
I'm training.
For what? For what?
The first round.
Yeah, okay, but what do you Honey, we're at a baking competition. What are you doing?
Training. Okay. Luke 9:23 says, if anyone, it's Jesus speaking, he says, if anyone is to come after me, he must deny himself and pick up his cross daily. So that cross looks pretty heavy. So I gotta go.
No, honey, whoa. Okay, you're gonna hurt your back, hon. It's okay. Just come on over.
It ain't
Okay.
what it used to be.
Yeah, you're over 30. Stop it. But you know, honey, that is a really good segue into our first round of competition, which is gonna be our Calvary Cupcakes. Can we play our video?
Okay,
Here
please.
we go.
Please.
Take a breath.
It's a speed round. Let's make some Calvary Cupcakes. Bakers will need to decorate 3 identical cupcakes, starting with the frosting. Now grab your pretzels and give them a smash. Crush it like you're crushing this competition. Use those pretzels as some rocks, and grab your pocky sticks and head over to our chocolate station. Dip them in chocolate and make 3 identical crosses for the tops of your cupcakes. That's going to be a total of 9 crosses. All right, bakers, good luck.
All right, so that is your first challenge, everybody. We're going to have our lovely assistants start passing out your 3 cupcakes. Remember, you have to make 3 identical cupcakes covered in frosting, pretzels, and 3 beautiful crosses per cupcake. This is our first round, which is going to be a speed round, so you are only going to have 10 minutes.
10 minutes. But don't touch it yet. Don't touch it yet. The timer has not yet begun. Wait till everybody has their stuff until you get started.
When I say go, one person from your team is going to have to run to the front of the stage and grab a bag.
Wait. Listen.
Do we have our listening ears on, friends? When I say go and the timer starts, you are going to have to run up to the stage, just one person from your team, and grab a bag. This is going to have your pretzels and your Pocky sticks. Make sure that you don't push and shove.
All right, we got way too much talking happening right now. Hey guys, please stop talking. Thank you. All right, what is in the bag? Pretzels and Pocky sticks.
Pretzels and Pocky sticks that you need to finish your creation. So make sure you have one person from each team. Run up here, grab your bag, get it back to your station, and start decorating when I say go. Maybe do that at your station, but you can grab some chocolate, Graham. That's a good idea. All right, bakers, you got 4 minutes left, just 4 minutes. Make sure it gets onto your beautiful plate.
Some have not gone. Like, I don't know if these guys went over and got.
Count those crosses. Make sure you have 9 total crosses, 3 per cupcake. They got to get on that beautiful platter. That's okay. Where's our beautiful platter? Make sure they get on your beautiful platter before the time is done. Uh-oh. Time is counting down. That's okay.
Make sure it gets onto your platter before the time is done. Wow, that's great. Not yet. We're gonna give instructions for that. There's a lot of kids that want to wash their hands. Okay. Yep. All right, looking good. 1 minute. 1 minute. Make sure your cupcakes get onto the plates. If they don't get onto the plates, it doesn't count. Make sure your cupcakes get onto the plate. Final touches. Final touches. You just leave it. Leave it, yeah. Wow. Definitely looks like a graveyard of Calvary. Good job. Good job. Give me some. Give me knuckles. Oh, way to go. That's good. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
All right, let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
That's it. All right, everybody. Freeze and voices down.
Hands off your creation.
Hands off your creation. Very good. All right, everybody, if you look at your card that's on your table, there is a number that's on the back of your card. It's a card that you put your team name on. You are going to take your precarious creations and you are going to put them behind the number that corresponds with your team name card. So we got team 1 over here, team 2, 3, 4, and so on. One person from your team, walk your creation up and place it on the table to be looked at by the judges. Be careful, don't trip. Put put it right behind your number. We got a Team 13 over here. This is going to be Team 13 right over here. Alrighty, our fabulous panel of judges are going to go through and give each one of them just a small word of critique, and then they're going to determine which one met their expectations, and then you guys are going to hear what the wonderful team won in their next round, okay?
Advantage.
An advantage in their next round. Okay, but before we start the judging, everyone take a big deep breath. Look at your beautiful creations, and let's say it together. Nailed it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nailed it! All right, judges, here we go.
Test. So, Dixie, what do you think of this presentation here, number 1?
Y'all, I am just tickled pink to be here. And the amount of creativity that I am seeing all around is just amazing. And number 1 looks lovely too.
King, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think everybody kind of struggled with attaching the crosspiece. But some of them did a good job, some did better than others. We'll just have to take a look as we go down the row.
It's quite rustic, I'd say. Number 2, what do you think here? Dixie.
It looks as good as gravy on biscuits.
It might actually be the truth, yes. Number 3, King, what do you think?
Well, I like that one. They did a really nice job. Most of their crosses are intact. Most. Yeah.
What do you think of the gravel, though?
Well, there could have been a little more gravelly. Yeah, it's kind of big chunks.
More like logs than gravel, yes. Okay. Number 4, Dixie, what do you think?
I'd like to hear your opinion on this one.
Well, I have to say there's a lot of effort into this one. I'm sure it's delicious in its taste. We could do better. Number 5. I would say it looks like it's on a cliff.
But again, it's just like gravy poured all over taters.
Thank you, Dixie. Thank you.
She has a way with words.
Yes. Number 6 is operating under the premise that more is better. I would say less is better sometimes. Perhaps in this case. We didn't quite get the cross. We got some poles, yes. Number 7. I always liked the number 7. Until now. Maybe I'm changing my opinion. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's just as good as sweet tea.
King?
Well, I have to say it's kind of a mess.
But a beautiful, delicious mess. Number 8. Well, I do see they're quite short. Maybe they're crosses for small people. The frosting is not quite as, it doesn't have the swirly lines that I'm looking for. What do you think, Dixie?
I still think it's just a lovely work of art.
Yes, you say that about all of them.
I'd like to comment on 9. 9 has my heart because there's a lot of frosting on there. And that's the best part of a cupcake, is the frosting.
Frosting is the way to the king's heart, yes. Number 10 here. Oops. Careful of that frosting. Well, there are crosses. Not exactly the picture we were thinking of, but they did meet that minimum requirement. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
And number 11 here.
Well, there are some crosses. I don't count 9.
I think one is buried. I'm not certain.
A couple are lying down. But I'm sure it tastes good.
Yes. Yes. Number 12 here. Well, again, we have the pole theme without the cross theme. So, didn't quite make all the criteria. And the last one, again, logs. Logs lying on the ground. Okay. What do you think? Let us confer for a second.
All right, the judges have conferred. Before we announce the winner of the first round, everyone give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself another pat on the other back. Give yourself a round of applause and a personal high five. Nice job. All right, the winner of our first round is Team...
Wait, can I just say I'm really proud of every one of you?
Oh,
I really am. I really am.
that's so sweet.
Regardless of who wins, and in the kingdom, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So, okay.
So the winner of the first round is team number 2. That's going to be the Three Musketeers, but -1. Are you ready to hear about your advantage in the second round? All right, team number 2, our Three Musketeers, but -1, are going to get a pause button where they get to pause the clock, and everybody has to freeze, but they get to keep working for 2 whole minutes. So they get an additional 2 whole minutes for what we think is probably the very most difficult challenge in this whole competition. And everybody else has to keep their hands off their confections. And you get to use that whenever you want. All you gotta say is, Neil, we want our 2 minutes. Okay?
Got it.
All right.
So what do you say? I think that might be me. Maybe I'm going too forward. Neil, we want our 2 minutes. All right.
Okay.
And everybody else has to freeze.
All right, now these amazing confectionery treats are wonderful, and you guys are going to get to enjoy them later, so make sure one person from each team comes up, grabs your treats, brings them back to your table, and just keep them out of the way while we finish the rest of our competition. Just one person, come
One
on up,
person.
grab your treats.
Send one person.
Send one person, make sure you grab yours.
Wow.
Grab your team's treats.
Man, looks tasty. That's going to taste good. It's going to taste very good.
Like they're going to grab somebody else's team. That's
All right, team number 3.
You never know. Well, some of them I couldn't distinguish
Oh,
between them.
hold on.
I didn't realize we would be talking.
You picked up number 2.
With
Are you team 3? Oh, there we go.
In the
There we go.
microphone.
All right, got it.
That was a change of plans for me.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
That's okay. All right, put those treats aside. We will enjoy them later, and let's get ready for our second round.
Second round, here we go.
Neil.
Yeah, I'm busy.
What?
I'm really busy. I'm sorry. I'm really busy with this sheep here. So,
What are you doing?
just inspecting the sheep for spots.
Well, that's really why? Why do you need to, Neil? Oh my goodness, calm down, hon. Why are you inspecting the sheep for spots?
Because we're getting ready for Passover, and we got to have a spotless lamb. So, we've got to make sure that it is a lamb that's blemish free. So, which You can't just use any lamb for Passover.
Yeah, but honey, you're a pastor. You should know that Jesus, when he died on the cross, he was our final spotless lamb. And so we don't have to do any, sacrifices of cute, sweet little sheep like that sweet little one right there.
Oh, so you're saying Jesus was the once sacrificial lamb for all?
Yeah, obviously.
That's good news for you, little buddy.
But that is a really good segue into our second round, which is going to be our spotless lamb cake pop, which we already said is our very most challenging round. So let's get ready with our video.
The competition is really heating up in our second round with our spotless lamb cake pop. Add icing to some leftover cake and start mixing. Now it's time to grab the food safety gloves and form 3 identical cake pops. The smaller your cake pops are, the easier they are to work with. Ta-da! Now head over to our candy melt station and bring your cake pop sticks. Dip the end of each cake pop stick into the coating chocolate and then put them into your cake pops. Now it's time to cover our cake pops with the candy melt. I like to use a fork. Once all your cake pops are covered, it is time to sprinkle them. Cover them really well with sprinkles. You can use additional candy pieces to create a head, and your poppy sticks to create feet. This step can be a little tricky, so be careful. If you want to, you can even add a face with extra coating chocolate, and that's our spotless lamb cake pop.
Easy peasy, right? Before this round starts, everyone take a big deep breath with me. Take a big deep breath out. Look to your partners and say, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Caitlin,
All right, we are going to,
as a judge, I have a question.
yeah.
Do they have to use all of the cake that they crumble up?
No.
Okay.
No.
You can make them small.
You can make them small. I recommend you make them small. Alrighty, after everything has been passed out, and when I say go, you have to have one person from your team run up here, grab a bag, return to your station. Hold on,
You may have
friends.
missed that. Listen up. Quiet, please.
Ahem.
Quiet, quiet, quiet. Can you say that again?
Yeah. So after everything is finished getting passed out, you might be seeing some styrofoam blocks getting put on. That's where you can stab your sticks into to hold up your cake pops. When I say go, you're going to run up to the station up here, grab your white bag, return to your station, pour everything out, and start making your cake pop. Hey, Faree's friends, one thing I will say, for food safety, make sure when you're forming your cake pops that you are wearing gloves, so the gloves are going to get passed out too, okay? Make sure you're wearing gloves, whoever is forming your cake pop, just so everyone can enjoy them, okay? Are we ready? This round, you are going to have 20 minutes. And if you're team number 2, you get an additional 2 whenever you want. Neil, I want my 2 minutes, okay? Are we ready? Are we set? 20 minutes on the clock.
Go!
Go!
You know, Jesus did call us to be different, though. I mean, we are supposed to go against the flow.
Well, congratulations, you've accomplished.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to do. What in tarnation do they...
Right. What do you think is going to be challenging about this part, guys? What do you think? Tell me about it. Yeah. Well, you guys have the 2 minutes on your side, so when you need it, just let me know. All right. cannot have the advantage. But you can have the next advantage if you win this round. So, good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. Good job. Keep it up, guys. You need gloves? Okay, I think there's gloves that are, let me see.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I think we're only getting 2 per team.
And then we pulled Carrie into the kitchen. She's like, milk. Let's add some milk. So we found a blender because I left my perfect. Good. It's like almost like no icing for the hair.
So much giggling, laughing. It's awesome. You guys having fun? You guys on looking? What's your name?
Oh, Ryder.
Ryder? I'm Neil. What's your name? AJ? Nice. Nice to meet you guys. What grade are you guys in?
I'm at
Eighth grade? 7? Sweet. That's awesome. So who are you watching? Who's your people? You just hanging out?
Yeah.
Enjoying the show? You guys have been a part of a TV show before? Okay, well, welcome. This is what it's like. I mean, this is the first time we've ever done a TV. Okay. But Ryder and AJ. Cool. I'm Neil. If you guys need anything, let me know. One of the pastors here. So, cool. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah. I produced them. Caitlin did all the hand modeling. All the hand modeling is Caitlin. So, yeah. So, thank you. Well, it was my undergrad. So it was in communications. So getting some of the media stuff going. So it's fun. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Way to go. Good. How are you? What's your name? Noah. Noah, nice to meet you. Are you a friend of Seth? Older or younger? Who's older than you? Josh? Is Seth older than you or is he younger? Younger, okay. So you're big brother. That's awesome. I'm glad. Glad you can make it. Yeah. You ever been a part of the show before? All right. Well, now is the time. Today's the day. It is. There's a lot of moving pieces here. You know what I mean? Cool. What's that? Yeah. That's true. It's a lot going. But it looks like everybody's having fun, right? Yeah. Great. Awesome. Well, I'm going to check on the live stream booth. But Noah, it's really nice to meet you. A handshake? All right. Here we go. Neil Edward Johnson. Noah, what's your middle name? David? James. Okay, Noah James. All right. Nice to meet you. All right. Cool. Looks like we got 5 minutes down on this challenge. Yes, for sure. Seth, you liking that thing? Is it pretty cool? You know, sometimes it sails on me. I'm just like, okay, yeah. If you want to control this, do that too. So, yeah, that's the only thing that works on my part. Yep. So, now you've opened up the Pandora's box. All right. How's it going? Mixing it up?
Yeah, I'm kind of moving it around.
Nice. good views. I
What you do
like
is you
it.
do this one, and then when you put it in a spot where you can vent, you do this one and put somewhere interesting.
Yeah,
Like
that's
this
great.
right here.
Yep, and then you cut between the two.
Yeah. I usually fade.
There you go.
Especially, I try to get with the judges.
Yeah. No, you're doing good. You're doing really good. You got 11 people watching? What's that?
Now it's 8.
No, it's at 11. Look, the numbers changed on the left. You see that? You're crushing it. You're getting more. You're getting more viewers than Sunday morning. What?
Okay, all right, I'll take that.
Hey, this is quality. Doing great. Keep it up.
This is pretty sweet, man.
Dude, it is fun. It's a zoo.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Very fun. They haven't timed out yet?
Not yet. Not yet. All right, we just had the advantage put into action. So I'm hitting 2 minutes on the timer. Everyone needs to put your hands up. All right. Now while you're doing this,
Hands up.
you got to repeat after me. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, ricka, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom.
Look,
Boom,
he's
chicka,
been
ricka, chicka,
impaled.
ricka, chicka,
He's like
boom.
Olaf.
Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom.
Boom, chick, boom.
Boom, chicka, ricka, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, ricka, chicka, boom.
Look at that.
Do you know that time clock?
Boom, chicka, boom.
That looks
Boom.
delicious.
Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, ricka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. 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 Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, ricka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Boom. Boom, chicka, ricka, boom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, advantage over. Get back to the game.
Neil, am I able to go around and ask people how do you feel about this challenge?
Yeah. But here's what you got to do. I want the culture to be encouragement. So we're encouraging everybody. We're saying good job, because many kids might be discouraged at this point. So, way to go. Way to go. You guys are doing great. Golden Pickles. Represent the Golden Pickles. Way to go. Keep it up. You guys are doing great.
Very nice.
All right. Wow.
All right, we are at the 10-minute mark. The 10-minute mark. You have just 10 minutes to put those cupcake pop confections. All right, bakers, we are at the 5-minute mark. Just 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Make sure you have your cake pops with or without sticks sitting on your styrofoam.
This is ours.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Make sure you finish your final touches. Don't fall asleep, but make sure that you count your sheep, and I need to see 3 sheep at least. 5 is good too. Plus a unicorn. And it. This is impressionist baking. It's an imp- One minute, everybody!
For dioramas right here. They're gonna bring him up. All right. "20 seconds! 20 seconds!"
Make sure that they are on your styrofoam and that you are ready to go. All right, judges, start making your way. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Woo! All right, everybody. Grab your precarious creations and bring them on up behind your number. Behind your number. Wait, no.
No.
All right. Okay.
Bring him up. Bring him up.
Beautiful. Beauty. Here we go. Right there. Wonderful. That's okay. That's lovely. Thank you. All right, now.
Listen up. Listen up. Turn to your neighbor and ask them to be quiet.
All right, the judges are going to start convening and looking at their wonderful cake pops. Look at your station right now, friends. It's a little messy, isn't it? I want us to start clearing up our station just a smidge, putting things together, moving them off to the side. We won't need our gloves anymore.
Cleaning your station.
Just cleaning our station. You can put them into the white bag. If you have extra stuff, put them into the white bag.
Well, for the first presentation here, I call these sheeps on a cloud.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good call. This would be sheep in the grass. Well, one's kind of floating. Good work.
Sheep on a pole vault.
Sheep on a pole. I think number 3 is, well, it's kind of like when I go to fix my hair and it falls down, but then just the next day you just keep on going. That's all you do. So I see sheep for sure. They might not be at the top, but there are sheep there.
Well, I think the theme is impaled sheep here.
You get number 4.
Sheep spider here, I think, with this one.
That's a good call.
He does have an extra leg. Or 2.
They went all out on number 5. They gave us extra.
There are more than 3.
I believe I heard that one is supposed to be a unicorn.
Oh.
I don't think it made it on the ark, did it?
I don't think so.
This is sheep graveyard to me.
Sheep mess. Muss.
That's number 7.
Well, I will tell you guys that I know that it was like working with a stubborn mule to do these. So, good job.
Number 8. I think they tried 2 sticks to support number 8, and it still didn't support it.
So, unsupported sheep. What we'll say for that one.
That's a good call.
In the grass.
We have some sheep pops. And
These
one-
are some of our first real standing ones, I think.
They look
I
more
don't
like
know that they have all their legs, but
sheep
they are
mushrooms.
Ooh.
Yes, again, I think sheep spiders on this one. And, well, they worked hard. I'm sure it's delicious.
up when life gives you lemons. Put it in your sweet tea.
Sheep meet Shrek.
I don't know what else to say.
And
I think,
these are the sheep aliens, I
I
believe.
think they left a present in the back.
This is a sheep cyborg. It's got one, well,
Well, the criteria was 3. There's only 1.
true.
So, sheep alone. Let's confer.
All right, team. Whoa, bring it down. Woo.
Good job. You guys are really good drummers.
Okay, everybody. We forgot to do this before the judges started judging, so everyone take a big deep breath with me. And let's say it all together. Nailed it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nailed it! All right, and the group, the team that nailed it the most, in our fine judge's opinion, was team number 9, the Cousin Cakesters. Are you ready to hear about your fantastic, extremely chaotic advantage in our final showstopper round? Are you guys ready to hear about it? We are giving you the chaos button. You get to hit the chaos button and say, Neil,
Yes.
give me chaos. And all of our judges and hosts are going to come around and bother everybody else. We're going to get up in your face, say, what you doing? What you doing? Hey, what about this? And we're going to, all right.
Stop the chaos. Stop the chaos.
We're going to distract the sprinkles out of all of you, okay? All right. Now it's time for us to grab these amazing confections. Make sure you pat yourself on the back on your way up here. Bring them back to your station, move them out of the way, and it's time to get ready for our final round.
Yes. Send one person.
Just one person, please.
Just one person. I got it right here.
Hey guys. Neil, I feel like every single time we're about to do a new round, I find you doing something that's not helping me introduce the next round.
No, this is really important. This is a diorama, and a diorama, if you don't know what the definition is a miniature version of a real-life activity that moves and functions as it does normally.
Uh-huh.
And look, so here's the tomb that Jesus was buried in, and look, this stone rolls away.
Yeah,
That's fun.
that's really cute, honey.
Yeah, and it says he is risen. So,
Aw.
I mean, I just really like, has anybody here made a diorama before? Yeah, okay. I mean, just look at this, look, okay, you watch this, ready? Ooh, and then you just, say it with me. Ooh, and then, It's kind of like fireworks, right? It's
so,
amazing.
honey, I don't know if you got the memo,
No,
right?
yeah.
Did you make this for the last round?
Yeah, because there's a diorama, right?
Yeah,
The
they're
empty
going to make a
tomb.
diorama of the empty tomb, but they're going to make it out of donuts.
What?
Not a box.
Oh, okay.
So, you spent a lot of time on this, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, okay.
But can I still have my diorama?
All right, everybody, it's time for us to... Sorry, honey.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just cry later.
Okay.
I'll cry later.
It's time for us to introduce our showstopper round, our very last round, our empty tomb donut diorama. Let's get that video going.
Welcome, makers, to our final round. This is the showstopper round. Nailed it. It's the empty tomb donut diorama. Let's get ready to go. First, you grab your graham cracker and you cover it with dollops of icing. Then you build it up 3 layers high. And on the top layer, you add a zigzag of icing across the top. Then you go over to your shredded coconut and you mix it in the
All right, everybody, this is our final
Quiet,
round.
please. Quiet. Thank you.
All right, everybody, this is our final showstopper round. Whoever wins this round is going to win the entire competition. All up to this point has just been for fun. This is the real deal. Okay, so you guys are going to have 20 minutes on the clock. Our fabulous assistants are going to start passing everything out. Make sure by the end of the 20 minutes, everybody, that you have your confection. You just have to make one on your beautiful plate. And that you have everything on there. Question, Graham. Everybody's going to get a chance to eat their delicious confections, but the winner gets an additional prize. All right, everybody, when I say go, one person from your team is going to run to the front, grab a bag, head back to their station. We are listening.
Wait, I think we need to take a breath.
Let's take a breath, everybody. When I say go, one person from their team is going to run to the front.
Quiet, please. You don't need to be talking right now.
Thank you. All right, this is our very last showstopper round, so make sure you really pull out all the stops and be listening. Remember, our awesome Team 9 Cousin Cakesters, you guys have the chaos button. Just make sure you yell out to Neil over here. That's Mr. Neil. He is going to push the chaos button, and then we are all going to bother the sprinkles out of everybody, okay? Are we ready? 20 minutes on the clock. 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Ready,
Be
set,
patient.
go!
What'd you say?
They have to come get their color. But he didn't hear me.
Cutting the donut.
Coconut.
Okay.
You can cut the donut too.
You do need someone to cut?
No, if,
Oh.
are they gonna come up to get cut?
No. So make sure all the judges know that if they need to color their coconut, they have to come to the chocolate station.
Okay. Color the coconut at the chocolate station. Color the coconut at the chocolate station. Yes. Oh, okay. So, one second. I need to talk to Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin. Yes. So they don't know right now that you're one of the judges.
Yeah.
But you're gonna walk around like one of the judges.
And just instruct and be like, I was here all along in the shadows. I'll say that part. He was here all along in the shadows. Incognito. All along he has been here judging you, and he is going to help determine. Okay, sound good?
Okay.
Awesome.
You're probably gonna have to alert me when I'm supposed to go out. So
Okay. I will. Yeah. So just interact and encourage as well. Say you're doing a really good job. All right.
applause button has been activated. It's time to go bother some people. Hey, everybody. That was pretty intense. That was a little too much fun.
They only made me 10 minutes.
They got a twist. Hey, you know, friends? Hey, you know what I really like about the empty tomb? That the first
What do you
people
really
to
like
discover
about
it.
the empty tomb?
Well, because the first people to discover it, you know, on Easter morning and everything were some ladies.
Yeah.
And Jesus wasn't there, but somebody was there. Does anybody know who was at the empty tomb when the ladies came to, like, anoint Jesus' body? Does anybody know?
Quiet.
Not Jesus. He was gone. That was. Say that again. The angel. You know, friends.
Listen up.
Listen up.
Listen up. Quiet.
I think this challenge needs a twist. I have my fabulous assistant wheeling out some items. And because these weren't quite complicated enough, each team has to craft one angel to put next to their tomb out of anything on my cart. Ready? Make sure you craft a beautiful angel. Here's your twist.
One person.
Send one person. Here we
One
go.
person. One
Go,
person.
go, go.
Go
You
ahead
can
and
use
grab.
anything on the cart.
You can only grab one of each. One of each or one in general?
One of each, one of each. Yep, one of each.
I think we ran out of the melts, but that's okay.
That's okay.
You can really make a tubby angel out of it.
Oh, I did.
friends. Hey, friends.
Listen up.
One more thing. Did any of you notice like a little flag in your bag? Well, I just thought that my husband's diorama was so cute because he wrote "He is risen" on this cute little flag. I think you guys should do that too. Can you pick somebody to write "He is risen" on your flag and stick it in your diorama?
All right.
He is risen. You got a little flag in your bag. Flag in your bag.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. Here we go, friends. You got 10 minutes, about 10 minutes left. Nope, it's fine.
Oh, cool. All right, good job. It's fondant, so it's something that you like roll out. And it's like frosting, but you clay. Yeah, yeah. It's like. Mm. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. 8 minutes. 35, 34. 5-minute warning. Get working on those angels. Get working on those angels. Wow, that angel's standing up. That's a really nice face. That's okay. That's okay. You're doing great. You're doing great. Way to go. Yeah, what's that? What do you win? So there's a bunch of baking stuff, like a whisk and a spoon and like your own stuff. Yeah.
So much for this kindness.
Yeah, it's super fun, you know.
It's so hard when they're so competitive.
Yeah. You know what? It brings out the competitive nature in every one of us.
That's
It's good.
right.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you
Neil.
want them to be strong.
Yes, I'm Neil. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Pam Alberts.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And my daughter found this on
Yeah.
the mom's
Yes.
website today.
Yeah.
So, and I know Tara and Adam.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so
That's great.
she kind of gave us the whole
Rundown?
information.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So my daughter and I may
Sure. Yeah.
like
Visit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got a Awana on Wednesday nights. We got Sunday school. We got, just
everything.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, it's great. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys came. This is super fun.
I am too. I've never been here. I honestly didn't even know it existed.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm new.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
what
came in
heard.
October or August. I don't know why I said October. August. So we've been here almost 9 months and just
Okay, do you
been
like
loving
it?
Yeah, it's been great. We live over by Elton Hills, so we love it.
Okay,
So it's really good. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. The bridge is going to be open soon.
I know, right? I'm like, Dunbros is right there. And I have to go all the way. It's okay.
Well, the best way to get meet new people is have an Easter egg hunt.
Right.
Because in this town,
Yeah.
people will go to every
Okay.
Easter egg hunt.
Really?
Just
To
tip.
map them out, yeah?
I mean, seriously.
Okay.
So people love that stuff.
Yeah.
And if they don't know your church exists, what a
Right.
great way to.
It's a good introduction.
You guys are so kid friendly.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
We're doing what we can.
that's my tip.
Yeah. That's a great tip. Maybe next year we'll do this with an
Ooh,
That'd be
yes.
fun. Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yes. That's great. Okay. What was your name one more time?
Pam.
Pam.
Yes. And my daughter is Amy.
Great. All right. Way to go, you guys. 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Yeah. It's called fondant. It's like frosting.
Neil.
No, it's fondant.
Neil, you need to see that.
Okay. Are they going above and beyond? Oh man, looks like a Cheerio.
About time we're going to introduce you, okay?
No. Hey, Caitlin, should I get the prize too? Should I pull out the 3 prizes?
We're not doing that until the end.
The end, okay.
Yeah, they're going to judge. They're going to go to the bathroom while they confer.
Yeah.
And then that's when we push everything back
Okay.
and they can eat.
Well, we have to.
And then we'll announce it at the end.
Okay. Awesome. That's great. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Where's the hat?
It's in the kitchen. How are you going to let me know when it's time? Are you going to, just knock on the door or something like that?
It'll be right away here. So we got 1 minute. Yeah.
1 minute. 1 minute.
So he's going to join us right here. Owen. So okay if he joins us right away?
Yeah, I'm gonna announce it.
Yep. He's going to get his thing. 40 seconds. Thirty seconds.
All right, judges, start making your way to the front. Everybody, let's count it down together. Here we go.
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Hands up. Hands up. Let me see your hands.
All right, bring your confections up to the front. Place them behind your number and your number only. I got it. Yeah, just wait. All right, friends, let's find our station, please. Find our station. Find our station. All right.
Quiet.
Hey, everybody. Shh. Eyes up here, hands down by your side. Don't worry about the tables, friends. We got it.
Can I have
It's
your
all
eyes?
good.
Eyes up here.
All right,
here.
everybody, before we begin judging our final round and determining the winner of our Nailed It Great Berean Baking Show, we have been lying to you.
Really?
In your midst, all night long, we planted a spy. He's been walking around, he's been checking out everybody during this competition, and he is actually going to be our final judge as a part of this round. He is a prodigy of Le Cordon Bleu.
Wow.
And winner of last season's Nailed It Great Berean Baking Show. I'm sorry if everyone missed it. But I'd like to present to you Owen, our golden chef. He has been walking around, secretly judging, quietly critiquing, and now all of his critiques have come to nigh. All right, everybody. Owen, why don't you come join our
Join
fellow
our
judges over here.
It's so good to see you again, Owen.
Isn't it great being back
Hug me.
at the Nailed It stage? All right.
Welcome back. Oh.
Welcome back. So glad you could come here after your baking tour with your cookbook that you've been selling off the presses. Oh my goodness. All right, judges, it's time for you to consider our final showstopper challenge. All of our bakers put in so much work and extra creativity to create not only an empty tomb donut diorama, but also a most beloved angel of the Lord on their display. Will you come and see right now?
Come and explore.
Come and explore. Come and take a look.
Wow.
This is exceptional. I would say it's very clean.
Yes, I think this one is supposed to be turned around. But y'all, look at this. They put 2 exclamation points on "He is risen." That is definitely something to exclaim.
Definitely. That's the
Definitely.
greatest news.
Wow.
You got a mic.
This one is quite colorful, I'd say. This one is Angel Snowman here. An Angel Sunbather.
Yes. Or perhaps he's
Yes.
making a snow angel.
I see no snow.
The coconut could be snow, maybe.
The Coke. Okay. I believe we have multiple angels.
I would say Tomb Burrito.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm going to turn this one so I can take
Yes.
a look at the front. Very nice.
It's quite rustic, I would say.
It's a good call.
It's very good.
It's a really nice one.
We're missing an angel, though.
Yes, we are.
Maybe.
Somebody ate the angel. That's what I
Eat
just
an
Maybe he
angel.
flew
I
off.
see.
The angel showing out.
Y'all, we have 3 exclamation points on this He is risen. I feel like that is
Great
just
emphasis.
a little bit more of a punctuation on that.
And with this one, the angel is gargantuan. I would call
Wow.
it Angel Goliath.
I do believe.
Yeah, that one's a really nice one.
They have 2 flags. He is risen.
It
Very
looks like he
nice.
has a sun hat.
I see that.
Angel with a sun hat, yes.
Maybe it's his halo.
Yeah, that's true.
We have a lot going on here.
A lot.
This
Owen.
is,
What do you think? Were you going to share something first?
it is quite busy.
Yeah, there's a lot happening in this one.
Good
I'm
call.
not sure I know what all that's going on, though.
I'm thinking they combined all the challenges into one.
Well, let's just call it Angel Mosaic, I would tell you. And this looks like Tomb Wagon Wheel here.
I think it's from the south. Looks like a wagon.
Yes, I guess.
I was told the extra wafers are
Oh.
stepping stones
Yes, stepping
around
stones.
the tomb.
I'm sure they're hoping they're stepping stones to victory, I'm sure.
We got an extra message.
Oh, do
Happy
we?
Easter. And there's an
Okay.
extra donut. Ooh. Oh, extra message there too. You want to read that one, Owen?
God is love.
And
Well,
He is risen.
Nice.
God is love, and He
extra
is
credit
risen.
for a new message.
Woo.
I don't envy you, young man, to have to make this decision.
He definitely looks like a snowman.
All right. Our judges are going to take a moment to confer, and during this time, we are going to push the tables back and rearrange our space just a little bit because Pastor Neil is going to be giving us a quick message before we announce the winner of Nailed It the Great Berean Baking Show. So let's not touch our tables. Our wonderful assistants are going to come and touch our tables and grab them and move them back. And freeze! You are going to have the opportunity to use the bathroom, grab a drink of water from our water fountain, and wash your hands. Freeze! Oh, I'm such a mom. I knew you guys were going to go. All right. And after you come back and the space is a little bit rearranged, you guys can grab your cupcakes. You can grab any of the confections that you've made except for these donut dioramas. And you can bring them up front, take a seat on the floor, and you guys can enjoy them during Pastor Neil's short message. All right, friends, go ahead. Thank you, wonderful assistants.
Just use that same confidence you did last year in the competition.
Yeah.
I don't think I was here.
Pull out all the stops, just like you did last year.
Let's walk around the front and
There you
look at
go.
it from the front.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Use the what? Oh, the
Use the pretzel as
This is Tomb with extra cheddar.
extra
When I asked them, they said it was supposed to be like a hill.
oh.
This one looks like it was a shot a couple times because it has all the holes through it.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, number 3.
very creative as well for how they made that pretzel. Didn't he use the wheels?
Well, that's not number 3.
colorful.
Oh, oops. Oops.
Yeah, don't use that.
That's not the wrong one. Okay. Either way, they're still creative.
Are you announcing it or is he? Okay. Very good.
Pass out the bouquets, so I will hand one to each of
Are
you.
they in the kitchen?
Are we done with these? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
This is called a fluid head, so it doesn't have any shape within it.
At least it's like 60 frames. He's actually probably shooting at 30.
Because we were trying to get the most out of our memory cards.
All right, if we have any siblings or adults who would like to also enjoy a cupcake, not one of the cupcakes that were made during competition, but we have some extras, you are welcome to grab a cupcake and join us up front.
I'm so sweaty with this. Okay, that's totally fine. You can take a seat for a bit. Pastor Neil's going to do a speech first.
You judging those?
Yeah, yeah. Charlie, I think it's for the others that didn't get to compete. Right?
Right.
Sorry, Charlie. You've got that.
Don't have any cornbread back there?
No cornbread, I'm sorry.
What about some grits?
Grits? I don't know what that is.
Fried chicken?
Fried chicken, probably. Yeah.
I'm assuming we can wash all this down with sweet tea.
Sweet tea, I don't think so. No. What's that? All right. All right, if we could cut the music. Everybody grab a seat, We're going to get started with the message. I get to bring a special message just for you guys. How are the cupcakes? Yeah. Let's give it up for our wonderful baking staff. Woo! Okay, they're in the kitchen, so I don't know if they can hear that, okay? So let's try it again. Let's give it up for our baking staff. They did an amazing job making all the cake. You know that stuff that you crushed in your hands? They baked all the cakes. We had an amazing team that put all of this together, and they've been working for weeks getting it ready, setting out all the tables, making everything look beautiful, and then we come and we nail it. Right, guys? Yeah. I also want to honor another group of people. We have some very special people over in the sound booth that have been running the videos. Let's give it up for our sound booth people. Yeah. And we got Simeon. He's on YouTube. We're actually still broadcasting. Simeon, are we still live? I think so. And how many viewers do we got? 9. All right. Hey, 9 people. All right. Awesome. So we've had so many people that have put so much energy into this, and I just want you guys to know that it's because we love you. It's because we want you guys to know that you are loved and that this is something that we can do. Being a Christian is something that can be fun. Like we can celebrate our faith. We can also do fun things together, and this is super fun. You guys have fun? Gavin, you have a question. I don't know why we're not having questions right now, but go ahead. All right. Hands down. Okay. We tried having a question, and it's okay. All right. So, the theme of this whole event is called what? Somebody said Easter. Okay. The theme of the whole event is called Nailed It. And I want to connect this all to Easter for us, because if we miss Easter, we're missing the purpose of the whole thing, okay? And so with Nailed It, when you come and you see that beautiful video, right, and you see a beautiful picture, there's an expectation, right? That's what we're aiming for. That's what we're going for. That's what we're trying to recreate, right? You guys tried to make it happen. When you saw the Calvary Cupcake, did it look pretty? Did it look pretty in the video? And we try to recreate it, and what happens? What happens? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So there's expectations that every one of us has coming into this competition, starting each round, and then reality hits, right? Sometimes we have reality hit. Yeah. Okay. So just like with Nailed It, there's expectations. I need everybody to be quiet. Thank you. I need your ears, hands down. We're not doing questions right now. Just like there's expectations in life, like sometimes we expect our lives to go well. Sometimes we try to be perfect. Sometimes we try to do the right thing. But every one of us falls short in one way or another. In the Old Testament, in the Bible, it says, we all like sheep have gone astray. Each of us have gone to our own way. Each of us has fallen in different ways, and each of us nail it. There's the expectation. We want to reach perfection. We want to be like God. We want to go to heaven. And you know, the amazing thing about heaven is that it's perfect. Heaven is perfect. There, when we read in Revelation, in the last chapter of the last book of the Bible, how does it describe heaven? It describes heaven like this: there is no more tears, there is no more pain, there is no more sorrow, there's no more loss, there is no more death. That is perfection. And that's what we want. We want that so bad. But so much in our lives, we face the reality, the problems that are in front of us. And the problems that are in front of us are caused by the problem of sin. And sin is something that affects every one of us, right? Hey, guys, I need your attention. Thank you. Please respect your leader, okay? When I'm talking to you. Every one of us is affected by sin. Every one of us is affected. And so our reality that we face is that every one of us carries sin. Every one of us is imperfect in one way or another. And what helps us get to that place? Well, I want to share with you guys a story. 2 crosses next to him. One of the other men looked at Jesus and said, "Rabbi, remember me in paradise." And what did Jesus do? Jesus looked over to him and said, "Surely, at the end of the day, you will be with me in paradise." And I always think about that guy. I think about that guy. What was going through his head when Jesus said, "Surely you will be with me in paradise"? That guy was paying for his crime. That guy was guilty as you can get. That guy was getting what he deserved. But imagine that guy showing up in heaven. Imagine the conversation that would take place. That guy showing up in heaven, the thief on the cross that's next to Jesus. Imagine the conversation that he has with somebody, and he walks up. And the guy says, and he says, "I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm here." And somebody says, "Well, did you go to a Bible study?" "No, I've never been to a Bible study." "Have you been baptized?" "No, I've never been baptized." "Have you, you probably took communion that one time, right? Like where you ate the bread and you did you did the juice?" "No, I've never done that." "Then why are you here?" I think that's an important question. Only imagine one response that he would have. "The only reason that I'm here is because the guy on the middle cross said that I could come." And I think that's the beauty of the gospel is it's not something that we earn. It's not something that we can attain. We can't do enough to reach salvation. The cross, I want you guys to see one thing, that it's the love of God for you, that Jesus came, lived the perfect life that you could not live, and died as a thief. They condemned him to death, even though he had never on the cross. He took our sin upon the cross, and that it's through his death and his resurrection we have access to God. And so I want you guys to think about the question, if we were to die today and go and stand before God, just like that thief on the cross, if we were just like him and we stand before God one day, guys, it's not funny. If we were stand before God and we have to account for our sin, it's not because it is because he. Does that make sense? The only way that we can be made right before God is not because I went to church, because I did this thing, because I prayed that one time, because I took communion, because I was baptized. It's not because but it is because he. It is because he paid the penalty for my sin. And I want you guys to know there's an invitation. If you have never taken the chance to trust God with your life, I want to give you guys that opportunity. And all you have to do is come before him and say, God, I understand that I'm a sinner. And I understand the free gift of salvation that you offer to me through the cross. And I receive that free gift. And I put my faith and trust in you. And I receive the eternal life that you have for me. That's all you have to do. Is come before him, and it's nothing that you earn. It's not because it's because he. So I want to invite you guys to pray with me. Will you join me in prayer? God, I know that I am a sinner. Lord, I know that I have fallen short. Lord, I know that my reality does not fit the perfect expectation. But Lord, I ask that you would come in, that you would forgive me of my sin. That you would clean me from the inside out. And Lord, I receive the free gift of salvation. I make you the Lord of my life. I trust your word when it says, if anyone should come to me, he must deny himself, pick up his cross, and follow me. So Lord, bring me to life. Lord, I ask only in the power, the name of Jesus, this request. In Jesus' holy and precious name, amen. And I want to encourage you guys, if you prayed with me, and if you're curious about what does it look like to follow after Jesus? What does it look like to make him the center of my life? I want to encourage you to talk to one of our judges. There's a couple of them over there. Or come talk to me. Talk to a parent. Would love to have a further conversation about what that looks like to be a follower of Jesus. And I want you guys to remember that. It's not because of what we do that can make sure that we go to heaven, but it's what Jesus has done and our faith in him. Does that make sense? All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. Are we ready for what's next?
We are ready to announce the winner of Nailed It.
Ooh. All right. Let's bring on the judges.
All right. Here are our judges.
Drum roll, please.
One more time. Can we give a big round of applause for our judges?
Yeah.
All right, and our fourth judge did confer with us, and he has selected, he let me know exactly who he thought should win our Nailed It competition. Before we announce that, guys, just give yourself one more pat on the back. You did such an amazing job, and just like Pastor Neil said, it's not that we were perfect. No one was perfect, but we had a ton of fun, and we got to do this together. It was so much fun. All right, are we ready? Drum roll, please. The winner of the 2022 Nailed It Great Berean Baking Competition is number 3, the Golden Pickles. All right, ladies, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. It was a really tough call. Each one of you is going to get a bouquet of baking goodies.
Great job.
All right, can we give a
Let's
round
it
of
up for them.
applause?
One more time.
Studio audience, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are going to